Hello, fine people. You seem to really like the last beginner teams video I made, so here's an updated one. Star of this team is Falkyrie, which received some very nice buffs last update, which also pairs well with Garlash, and we also have Tahtab here just to click moves and blow stuff up. And then Zuelong's here, which I want to see if Zuelong is still good after it lost Fire Breath, so that's why I'm using it. And Eleguana, Dokumori, and Leshent are just here to form a very nice defensive backbone for the team. And I actually recorded 3 battles for this video, which is going to be very fun to edit, so let's get right into it. I will also be giving away this beautiful team here, and there'll be instructions on how you can win the team for free later in the video. Now, all Gandervales just lead with Preemptive Strike, so I'm going to Dokumori for free Poison Barbs on his side. Plan worked perfectly, and I have a free layer of Poison Barbs up. Now, I'm just baffling on him, and he gives himself another layer of Poison Barbs, which I have no complaints about. He did steal my heavy armor, which also shows me that he does not have Clutch Plushie, otherwise he would be using that. Now, with Falkyrie, I'm able to set up for free on him, and he just stays in, goes for Icicle Traps. So, now I'm going to speed up the footage, and I'm just setting up and getting a 3+6. He's getting quite a bit of chip damage on me, but because I have Light Speed Ray, that doesn't matter. I can just have priority and kill everything. Here, for some reason, he goes into Dragadine. What is the plan here? What is he doing? Now, obviously, Falkyrie just kills this thing. I have +6. What is he going to do? I'm super effective. And now, Venusaur, another thing that's weak to Light Speed Ray. He can't outspeed me, he doesn't priority. Now he finally goes into Moraith, which is actually a smart move and what he should have done at first. And now I'm able to use Holy Slash, and that one-shots him. Now he goes into Wiki, and instead of trying to go into something else and try to play to stall my energy out, he goes into Wiki, doesn't switch it out, doesn't do anything. He could have gone to something else and then swapped in on the Wiki to try to bait the Lightspeed Ray and drain my energy, but no, he doesn't even do that. Now, Venusaur is also dead. Okay, that's a free 5-0 with Falkyrie, because he didn't really play right. Now we're going into the next battle. I'm gonna see if my opponent here plays any better. He has Leshent, Borealis, Krakaloa, and Tyrex, so very meta defensive core. But his offense isn't too strong. He also has Lumelo here. Now, I expect him to go into Tyrex, but he just goes into Leshent, which is fine as well. Tyrex would have been better because that is immune to Zip Zap, but Leshent's fine. I have no problem with that. And this Falkyrie also kills Leshent at +1 with Holy Slash, so that's why we're not using Metal Blast. It's just tech against Leshent. He slapped me, got rid of my essence. I don't really care about that. That's fine. Now I just kill him. Now he goes into Sumo Beta, which is very threatening to me because of Counter Stance. I use Light Speed Ray, but it doesn't do half of his health. I predict that he's not going to Counter Stance again, because he thinks I'm gambling on a high roll, and I was correct, and I pick up the kill here. Now, he goes into Tyrex, which is scary because it might be Boots, but I'm just praying it's not Boots, and going for a Nova Blast, and thankfully it was not Boots Tyrex. Now he goes into Lumelo, and for some reason, I used Nova Blast. I know it wouldn't kill. I don't know why I did that. And now I'm just going up to +6. He's stalling, using Tamp, Slumber. He does not have any counterplay here. He's not going to win. He's just stalling me. And finally, I reach +6, and I'm able to kill him, bringing him down to his last Loomian, which is revealed to be Krakaloa. Now, he's Soul Bursting his Krakaloa, which does nothing. Nova Blast just kills him. Good game. Falkyrie has now gotten its second sweep, showing just how good it is. I'm going to show another game, because I want to showcase the rest of the team, and not just Falkyrie. Falkyrie has been stealing all of the kills. Zuelong versus Garbantus, I can just Ancient Roar, see what he does. He goes into Terra Claw, and I can just Ancient Roar into Dokumori and get a free Baffle. Oh yeah, I promised the team for free at the beginning of this video, didn't I? Yeah, just go into the comments section and comment your username, and in a week I will spin a wheel and give this team away for free to the winner. Anyway, I come in with Falkyrie on the Krakaloa and set up for free. He goes into Terra Claw and I do something stupid. I stay in. I was greedy and I wanted to get another sweep with Falkyrie. I should not have stayed in here. This was stupid. I almost die. and then I go for the kill on the Terraclaw. I do not get the kill, my Falkyrie dies. Now with Falkyrie dead, I'm forced to use the rest of the team. I go into Garlash here, trying to revenge kill the Terraclaw. And he just swaps out, goes into Krakaloa, and gets the Scorching Skin on me, first try. Now my Garlash is crippled, but he can't really swap out here because Krakaloa is useless if it can't swap in. So he lets the Krakaloa die here. For some reason, he Soul Bursts it first. I don't know why he Soul Bursted his Krakaloa, that's just delaying its death, but now he goes into Infernix. And my Garlash is burned, so I'll just let it die, and he's actually Archaic Shell as well. Now with Garlash dead, I'm down to just Zuelong and my 2 defensive pivots. I go into Zuelong to nuke some stuff and do some damage, and he swaps out into his Terraclaw. Terraclaw is already chipped from my Falkyrie before, so it goes down. He's now down to Infernix, Garbantis, and 1 other Loomian. I go into Eleguana on the Infernix to just soak the hit and pivot off of it, and he uses Draco Beam, getting back down to -2. Eleguana soaked the Draco Beam, and now is able to flash and flee for free. He swaps out Infernix, goes into Garbantis, and I flash and flee. Now I can go into Zuelong, and Elemental Burst kills the Garbantis, kills his Infernix, and I don't know his last Loomian. He's actually letting his Garbantis die here, bringing him down to just Infernix and an unknown Loomian. Infernix, I use Elemental Burst, he stays in, lets his Infernix die. Now he's down to just his last Loomian. His last Loomian is Helvantic. Perfect, I still have Dokumori for that. I go into Dokumori, sealing his fate. Dokumori takes the hit easily, but he does lower my melee defense. That's okay, unless he gets a crit, I just win here. And he does not get the crit, I use Earthquake, and I kill his Helvantic. And just like that, the team won. Good game.